Chosen one, prepare your heart and steady your mind, because an unexpected opportunity is drawing near through someone who carries tremendous influence. Hear this carefully, because what is moving around you right now is far from ordinary. The atmosphere surrounding your life is shifting in a way that can completely reshape everything you believed about your journey, your hardships, and the direction ahead of you. I need you to understand that a major turning point has already started unfolding behind the scenes. If you ignore the signs or walk away from this moment too quickly, you could miss something that was arranged for you long before today ever arrived. What is approaching your life is not based on chance, coincidence, or luck. It is the result of every painful season you endured quietly, every prayer you whispered in private, and every moment you kept standing when nobody knew how exhausted you truly were. Someone with authority, influence, and access is being positioned to enter your life carrying an offer that your past self would never have imagined possible, yet it fits perfectly with the future prepared for you. Remain attentive and receive these words deeply, because this is the season where uncertainty begins turning into understanding, and where every struggle starts revealing the reason it existed in the first place. Type Amen if this message reaches your spirit. I need you to realize that a person connected to places, systems, and opportunities you never expected is being strategically moved into alignment with your life. This is not human coincidence, and it is not random planning. I watched you remain patient during seasons when answers never came. I saw you continue moving forward, even while disappointment tried to convince you to quit completely. The opportunity coming toward you is much bigger than a simple blessing. It carries restoration, elevation, and access into rooms you once thought would always remain closed to you. You may question yourself when it first appears. You may even wonder whether you are truly qualified for what is arriving. But listen carefully. You were never selected because you were flawless. You were chosen because you remained faithful while still carrying imperfections. What is about to unfold will touch every area of your life, including places you assumed could never change again. Stay spiritually alert, because this breakthrough may not appear in the form you expected, and you must be willing to recognize it without allowing fear to cloud your judgment. There is a reason the road behind you felt difficult, and why certain opportunities never worked out no matter how hard you tried. Those closed doors were not punishment. They simply did not align with what was reserved specifically for you. The individual entering your path is carrying more than words or promises. They are carrying access to something that belongs to your destiny alone. When the moment finally arrives, you will sense a deep internal shift, almost like something beyond logic is directing every detail into place. Do not allow insecurity to overpower what your spirit recognizes as true. That inner confirmation is where clarity will meet you. If these words are speaking directly to your heart, take a second to like this video, so others standing close to their breakthrough can receive this message too. There is also a reason why this opportunity may initially feel impossible to believe. You have lived through so many disappointments, that part of you learned to expect less than what you were truly meant to receive. But that cycle is ending now. Something greater is replacing the mindset created through rejection and delay. This influential person is not only powerful because of their status. They are powerful because of the timing connected to their arrival into your life. They are appearing precisely when you are finally prepared to receive what is meant for you. You survived seasons where people ignored your value, underestimated your abilities, and overlooked your heart. None of those painful experiences were meaningless. Every one of them was shaping you for this exact meeting. What is coming toward you carries far more than temporary benefit. It carries lasting transformation. Type 11-1 if you believe this message is for you. Understand this clearly. You do not need to chase what is aligned for your life. What belongs to you will find its way to you naturally when the timing is right. Your responsibility now is to remain open, centered, and spiritually prepared. The magnitude of what is approaching may feel intimidating at first, simply because it exceeds what you have experienced before. Do not reduce yourself to fit the limitations of your past. when your future is demanding growth from you. The individual approaching you will notice qualities inside you that others completely ignored. They will speak directly to the part of you that has waited for years to finally feel recognized and understood. Then suddenly, everything that once confused you will begin making sense. Every rejection, every delay, and every closed entrance was quietly leading you toward this very moment. This is not where your story starts. This is where the deeper meaning of your story finally becomes visible. What is entering your life is not arriving to create confusion. It is arriving to establish you in a position that reflects how much you have grown. The opportunity may require boldness from you. It may ask you to move beyond the boundaries of what feels familiar and safe. But growth has never happened inside comfort. You were not created to remain small or hidden. You were created to rise into the purpose designed specifically for your life. The difficult seasons you endured strengthened your character, sharpened your awareness, and deepened your spirit. Those experiences were never intended to destroy you. They were preparing you so you could handle greater responsibility without losing yourself along the way. The person stepping forward toward you will not view your past struggles as weakness. Instead, they will see them as evidence that you are prepared for this next level. That is why fear must not interrupt what is being aligned for you now. Remain grounded, observant, and trusting, even if you cannot yet see every detail clearly. What is being placed before you carries significance, meaning, and divine timing. You are not walking into something ordinary. You are stepping into a season that will stretch your capacity while elevating your entire life simultaneously. Every moment you felt forgotten has been seen. Every silent battle you fought without acknowledgement has carried purpose. Every time you doubted your worth was shaping the version of you capable of standing firm when greatness finally arrived. This is why you must remain steady now, because what is approaching requires confidence, discernment, and trust within yourself. Do you understand why people everywhere keep discussing this 7-second CIA ritual? A hidden brainwave method connected to leaked CIA research is reportedly transforming lives globally. Supported by neuroscience findings, this quick 7-second practice is helping ordinary individuals attract wealth, luxury, and freedom into their lives. If this message reached you today, consider yourself fortunate because the information may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments to uncover the secret before it is removed. Before everything fully reveals itself, you will notice signs appearing around you. These confirmations may not arrive dramatically. Sometimes they will come quietly through small shifts, unexpected feelings, or moments that suddenly capture your attention for reasons you cannot explain. Do not ignore those nudges because they are directing you toward what has already been prepared for your future. You asked for guidance. You prayed for direction. Now that direction is beginning to form directly in front of you. The individual entering your life carries influence, but even more importantly, they carry access to something specifically connected to your destiny. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. When this person finally steps forward, you will feel an unmistakable urgency inside yourself. It will not be fear-based pressure. Instead, it will feel like recognition deep within your spirit. Something inside you will instantly know that this moment matters. That response is not random emotion. It is confirmation that this situation aligns with your purpose. Refuse to let doubt interfere with what your spirit already recognizes as truth. Doubt will try reminding you of past failures instead of present readiness, but you are no longer the same person you used to be. This very moment proves how much growth has taken place within you. The opportunity arriving may not resemble the expectations you once imagined for your future. That is because your understanding has expanded far beyond what you originally thought you needed. What you once desired was only a fraction of what was truly meant for you. Now something greater is being introduced into your life. The true power behind this opportunity is not only what it can provide externally. Its real power lies in what it awakens within you. You will begin carrying yourself differently. You will speak with greater confidence. You will move with certainty, built through experience rather than fear. This type of transformation changes both your circumstances and your identity simultaneously. You may experience excitement mixed with hesitation, and that reaction is completely natural whenever unfamiliar territory opens before you. But hesitation is not a warning to retreat. It is evidence that you are entering a new dimension of growth. Every major transformation in your life has required movement beyond comfort zones, and this moment is no exception. The offer coming toward you will challenge you to trust more deeply than you ever have before. Eventually, you will face a choice: remain attached to what feels familiar, or step into what you were genuinely created for. There is also a reason why this opportunity did not arrive earlier. Preparation was still taking place within you. Even during seasons when you believed you were ready, there were still lessons shaping your understanding and strength, developing inside your character. Now you stand in a place where you can receive this opportunity without losing balance. The timing is not late, it is exact. Everything is unfolding precisely the way it was meant to. That is why you must avoid forcing situations or rushing outcomes. What belongs to you will arrive correctly and at the right moment. Type 222 to receive blessings. The person bringing this opportunity has also traveled through their own challenges, experiences, and lessons to reach this moment. Their arrival into your life is not accidental. A deeper purpose is guiding both of your paths together right now. The connection between you will feel deeper than surface conversation. There will be a sense of meaning and intention that words alone cannot fully explain. Pay close attention to that feeling because it will reveal more truth than logic ever could. This is how trust begins forming and how new doors start opening. You must protect your mindset carefully during this season, because not everyone around you will understand what is happening. Some people may doubt your direction, question your decisions, or attempt to discourage your next step. But they can only interpret life through the limits of their own experiences. They cannot see what has been prepared specifically for you. Never allow outside opinions to become louder than the inner clarity guiding you forward. Focus on what your spirit recognizes and on what is steadily being revealed through this process. Important decisions are approaching, and those decisions will demand courage as well as honesty within yourself. You cannot fully receive something greater while still clinging to what no longer belongs in your life. Every transition requires release before new growth can occur. It may involve an outdated mindset, a harmful attachment, or a fear that has quietly controlled your choices for years. Whatever needs to be released will become obvious when the time arrives, and you will have the strength required to let it go. The intensity of this moment is not meant to crush you. It is meant to elevate your understanding and awareness to a higher level. You are being trusted with something meaningful, and that trust was built through every challenge you already survived. Each difficulty expanded your ability to carry greater responsibility. Now you are finally prepared to move forward. This is not the conclusion of your journey. It is the opening of an entirely new chapter filled with greater purpose, stronger alignment, and deeper clarity. Remain grounded in your values, and do not forget the principles that carried you this far. What is entering your life is designed to add strength to you, not remove peace from you. It is meant to sharpen your focus rather than create confusion. That is why awareness, openness, and spiritual presence are so important during this season. This opportunity is not only about what you will gain externally, it is also about who you will become through the process of stepping into it. What if a simple 7-second mental ritual had the ability to eliminate financial struggle and attract abundance into your life? According to leaked CIA documents, a short 7-second technique is reportedly helping ordinary people overcome debt and experience new levels of wealth. Multiple neuroscience laboratories have examined this practice, and people claim it has transformed their lifestyles completely. Individuals are reporting new homes, vehicles, travel opportunities, and financial breakthroughs. But this information could disappear at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before access is removed. There is a reason you have reached this exact moment in your life, and it is not accidental. Every step brought you here intentionally. even when the full picture remained hidden from your view. Now the direction ahead is becoming easier to recognize, and the next phase of your path is revealing itself. Trust that clarity instead of resisting it. What is waiting for you ahead is not something to fear. It is something meant to be embraced with faith and confidence. The road behind you was never meaningless, even when it felt exhausting, confusing, or painfully slow. Every delay served a purpose, and every hardship strengthened your ability to recognize what genuinely belongs in your life. That is why this season feels different. It carries a truth your spirit cannot ignore. Soon you will notice transformation occurring both around you and within you. Fear will slowly be replaced with calm confidence. Situations that once caused hesitation will now bring understanding. The self-doubt that used to control your thinking will begin losing power as your instincts grow stronger. This change is not forced. It is naturally emerging because of everything you survived. The person entering your life will not only recognize your potential, they will recognize your readiness, and that acknowledgement will confirm what you have slowly been discovering about yourself all along. Your inner strength will become visible in ways that can no longer be overlooked. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. There may be moments where this entire experience feels unreal, almost as though you are stepping into a version of life that does not match who you used to believe you were. But that feeling is not there to confuse you. It exists to reveal how far you have evolved beyond previous limitations. You are not stepping into something beyond your capability. You are stepping into something finally aligned with the person you have become. The offer being placed before, you will reflect that transformation completely, and it will challenge you to fully embrace the higher level you are entering. This season is no longer about proving your worth to others. It is about finally accepting the truth of your own growth and transformation. As this bond slowly starts taking shape, you are going to notice conversations, encounters, and moments that carry far more importance than they first appear to have. Listen carefully and observe closely, because the smallest details will uncover how meaningful this entire situation truly is. This is not shallow or temporary. Everything connected to it is unfolding intentionally, piece by piece, with a clear purpose behind it. The individual entering this chapter of your life will bring wisdom, perspective, and opportunities that expand your awareness in ways you have never experienced before. Little by little, you will begin realizing how every event in your past has been connected, and how your path has quietly guided you toward this exact moment. You may also notice a growing sense of responsibility forming inside you, and that feeling exists because what you are stepping into reaches beyond your personal world. This opportunity is not only about what you receive for yourself, it is also about what you will build, influence, and share with others around you. You have already been prepared for this assignment. Even if it feels unfamiliar in the beginning, do not allow the pressure of it to intimidate you, because the weight you feel is proof that what is arriving carries real importance. You are being entrusted with something capable of transforming not only your own future, but also the future of people connected to you. Soon, there will come a situation where you must make a choice that feels extremely important. In that moment, you will be required to remain firm in what your spirit already knows is correct for your life. This is where your personal growth will reveal itself, not through destruction, but through strengthening your confidence. You will not need permission, praise, or validation from other people, because the certainty rising inside you will already be enough. Hold on to that inner certainty, because it is directing you toward what truly belongs to your destiny. This is not the season to doubt yourself. This is the season to fully stand inside your truth. Type 555 to affirm. You also need to recognize that entering a new chapter often demands releasing something connected to the past, and that experience can feel emotional. Certain people, patterns, or situations from earlier seasons of your life may no longer belong in the future you are moving toward. Releasing them is necessary for your evolution. This is not punishment and it is not failure. It is transition. Every transition creates room for something greater to enter. You are not being asked to lose your identity. You are simply being guided to separate from what no longer supports the person you are becoming. Once that release happens, a level of freedom will begin flowing into your life, unlike anything you have felt in a very long time. As this opportunity continues developing, your mindset will begin shifting in ways that bring calmness and understanding. Circumstances that once overwhelmed you will suddenly feel easier to handle. Problems that once appeared impossible will start looking like openings for growth. This is happening because you are changing internally, and it also reflects the alignment taking place around you. Your perspective is not transforming by coincidence. It is transforming because you have matured and evolved. This type of change prepares you to carry future blessings without losing stability or peace. The individual stepping into your life will also help you recognize your worth more clearly than before. Through their words and actions, they will mirror back the strength, talent, and potential you may have ignored within yourself. This is not about depending on another person. It is about awakening recognition inside your own spirit. That recognition will strengthen everything you have been quietly building within. You will finally understand that you were never missing anything. You were simply in a season of preparation, and now the evidence of that preparation is beginning to appear. Called a hidden CIA brainwave technique, really become the fastest route toward financial abundance. Recently uncovered CIA-related studies have revealed a powerful mental frequency method that many people claim is attracting wealth at incredible speed. This simple 7-second ritual, reportedly tested by 4 neuroscience laboratories, is helping ordinary individuals move from financial struggle to lives filled with dream homes, luxury cars, and travel opportunities. If this message has reached you, consider yourself fortunate, because this information may disappear at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to discover the secret before access is gone. Do not attempt to rush this journey or force every detail into place, because everything unfolding is being directed with precision. Your task is to remain aware, attentive, and open to what is revealed one step at a time. Every interaction contains meaning, and every experience contributes to a much larger picture forming around you. You are not required to see the entire future right now. You only need enough trust to take the next step placed before you. That trust will carry you through every stage that still lies ahead. You are not walking through this process alone, even if it sometimes feels unfamiliar. I am guiding every stage of it, making sure you remain protected, supported, and aligned with your purpose. What is entering your life has not arrived to damage you. It has arrived to elevate you higher than before. That is why you can move ahead confidently, understanding that everything taking place is ultimately working for your benefit. The transformation you have been sensing is genuine, and it is leading you toward a reality connected to your true calling. This shift will grow stronger, and situations around you will begin arranging themselves with such precision that doubt will slowly disappear. You are no longer chasing after something unreachable. Instead, you are witnessing things come together in your favor naturally. There will be moments when you reflect on where your journey first began, and a powerful realization will settle inside you regarding how far you have traveled. You will understand that your experiences were never random, and that every stage of your path was guiding you directly toward this moment. Confusion that once clouded your thinking will begin fading away, replaced by clarity that brings peace into your spirit. No longer will you feel lost or uncertain about direction, because the direction itself will become visible through the events unfolding around you. This is where your past finally connects to your future in a way that fully makes sense. Type 122 to claim miracles. The individual connected to this opportunity will gradually reveal more of their true intentions, and you will recognize that their role in your life is neither temporary nor superficial. Their actions will carry sincerity, and their behavior will confirm the seriousness of their involvement in your journey. This is not about empty words or shallow promises. It is about something meaningful and purposeful. The more closely you observe, the clearer it will become that this connection was destined to happen at the correct time. As this relationship deepens, you will be invited into new spaces, discussions, and opportunities that expand your understanding of what your life can become. These experiences will challenge old limitations and stretch your perspective far beyond what you once believed possible. You may step into environments that initially feel unfamiliar, but those places are not meant to reject you. They are part of your expansion because you belong there. This is the season where you fully begin stepping into the version of yourself you were always meant to become. At the same time, an internal transformation will strengthen your confidence in ways that no longer rely on outside approval. You will begin trusting your choices more deeply, standing behind your decisions without hesitation. This confidence is not pride or arrogance. It is alignment. It comes from recognizing that your life is finally moving in the correct direction. You will stop shrinking yourself to fit inside spaces too small for your calling. Instead, you will grow into the places designed specifically for you. Type 333 to receive strength. You must also remember that growth always carries responsibility. The new level you are entering will require intentional thinking, speaking, and action, because your presence now holds greater influence. This is not something to fear. It is evidence of your evolution. Even if this season feels new, you have already been prepared for it and possess the wisdom necessary to handle it correctly. Remain grounded in your values and allow them to direct your path moving forward. There may also be moments where your readiness is tested. These moments are not arriving to destroy you. They are arriving to reveal your progress. Situations will appear where you must choose between old behaviors and the higher understanding you now carry within yourself. Every time you choose alignment over old habits, your position strengthens within this new chapter. This is how your growth becomes visible not only to you, but also to everyone watching your transformation unfold. The opportunity appearing before you will continue revealing deeper layers, and you will realize it is not merely a single door opening. It is the beginning of many doors leading toward greater understanding, greater expansion, and greater purpose. This is not one isolated moment of success. It is an ongoing process of elevation. Your life is unfolding into something larger that will continue developing over time, bringing new experiences and opportunities along the way. Patience will remain important during this process, because not everything is meant to happen immediately. Every stage exists to prepare you for the next. If every blessing arrived all at once, it could overwhelm you. But through gradual unfolding, you are being shaped into someone capable of carrying everything meant for your future. This is where trust becomes essential, because you must believe the process is still working, even during moments when you cannot yet see the complete picture. The person involved in this journey will also begin placing greater trust in you, as they witness your consistency and your ability to handle responsibility wisely. Trust is never built instantly. It develops slowly through decisions, actions, and reliability over time. As that trust deepens, larger opportunities will begin opening around you. This is where you start understanding the long-term effect of everything unfolding and how it is actively shaping your future. Can a simple 7-second method truly transform financial struggle into unexpected abundance? A recently leaked CIA-connected report describes a short prosperity ritual already changing countless lives. Verified through 4 neuroscience laboratories, this mental exercise reportedly retrains the mind to attract wealth naturally. Individuals who once battled financial hardship are now experiencing luxury homes, expensive vehicles, and dream travel experiences. This information may not remain available online much longer. Click the description and comments now, before it disappears permanently. You are not entering something temporary or meaningless. You are stepping into a season capable of creating lasting transformation. That is why it feels so important. It carries real significance and purpose. You have already been prepared for this moment, and now you must fully embrace it. Do not hesitate or hold yourself back because you are ready for what is arriving. Soon, there will come a quiet moment where everything feels still, almost as though time itself pauses briefly. In that silence, you will realize that you have crossed into an entirely new chapter. That realization will not come through noise or excitement. It will come through deep inner knowing. You will suddenly understand that the changes you hoped for are no longer approaching from a distance. They are already happening around you. The opportunity that once felt far away is now becoming part of your daily reality, and the individual connected to it is no longer merely approaching your life. They are already present within it. This is the moment where expectation transforms into lived experience. Type 999 to step into alignment. As events continue unfolding, you will notice your life naturally rearranging itself to support this new direction. Certain distractions will fade away without struggle. Connections that no longer match your future will quietly disappear. This is not loss. It is refinement. Space is being created for what genuinely belongs in your life now. You are not being stripped of anything valuable. You are being cleared of what no longer aligns with your growth. Although this process may feel emotional at times, it remains necessary for your expansion. The person entering your life will begin involving you more deeply, and the opportunity itself will reveal its true form more clearly. What first appeared as a possibility will evolve into something tangible through real actions, genuine commitments, and visible progress. You will understand that this is not temporary excitement. It is something intentional being built carefully over time. This is where your role becomes active instead of distant observation. You are now participating directly in something growing alongside you. There will also be moments requiring bold action from you, and those decisions will shape the way you move through this new season. You will face the choice between remaining inside familiar comfort or stepping courageously toward what is calling you forward. Every time you choose courage over fear, your strength and capacity will increase. This is how transformation becomes real, through action, through trust, and through decisions that align with your higher path. You are no longer simply preparing for change. You are living inside it now. Type 444 to receive guidance. You must stay mindful of your thoughts during this period, because your mindset will influence how you experience everything around you. If old fears or doubts return, they will attempt to create hesitation where confidence should exist. But if you stay rooted in truth and clarity, you will move through this season with strength and peace. This is where inner discipline becomes necessary, because you must repeatedly choose alignment, even when uncertainty appears. As this opportunity continues unfolding, deeper layers will reveal themselves. What originally looked like a single blessing will eventually show itself to be something far greater, carrying connections and possibilities extending beyond anything you first imagined. This is where your vision expands, allowing you to see not only what currently stands before you, but also what it has the power to become.